YouTubers, bar 49ersCorner coming at you with a quick mail day, and I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to do kind of a end of the year recap here. First, we'll show off what I picked up. Going after some Defensive Player of the Year set cards. So I got Terrell Suggs. I've been waiting for a 10 for those, and I finally looked at the pop report, and it's only 6 and 10s. So, one for the 9. Got the James Harrison. 2008 Stadium Club. That's a pop of 17. So not too easy to come by. Nothing too crazy on this one, but Lester Hayes from the Raiders back in 80. Bryce Paup. PC10. There's a cheap one. Keith Millard. The Vikings. Doug Betters from 84. Dolphins. And then I had one of these and was going to sub it, but I found it for the same price I would sub it, and it got a 9. I didn't think mine would be a gem, so picked that up. But moving on, I kind of set this case up to kind of be a recap of the year as far as Hall of Fame pickups go. Obviously, I pick up sets of cards for other sets of everything, but I thought people would enjoy this a little bit too, and I like to kind of reflect on what I did for the year, because you know, you buy the cards and then you put them away. Sometimes you don't see them for a good bit, so I did put a bunch of tittles on the top row here. I picked up a couple of key ones this year. Picked up this 51, 51, 8.5 this year. I picked up that 52 big or large at this time last year, but not quite this year. And then I'll get rid of the glare there. This 56, super happy to have that one. I got that one this year, but real proud of this set. This is probably my top set that I've been doing as far as grade and everything. Still got a couple of cards to go, but real happy with it. But for Hall of Fame pickups this year, kind of run down. 55 Topps All-American. These are all 7s. Got the Ernie Nevers, the Friedman, the Kennard, and the Ace Parker in 7s. Got the Jack Butler and the Tommy McDowell in 57 7s. Skip to the 70s, didn't get anything from the 60s. Joe Green, Houston. That's some simple 72 pickups. Those are just in 8s. Art Show, Jack Ham. I'm pondering whether I should get the 9 in the Jack Ham. I do like the Steelers. There's Ray Guy. Mel Blunt was a little bit bigger pickup than the 9. I've got no affinity for Dorsett, so I only got the 8 there. Got the Dent. And then a happy sub there. Got a Jim Kelly and a 10. Sent that myself. Glare over there. Finally upgraded to Barry. Got a 10. Seo and a 10. Favre. Favre was like the first pickup of the year because of the Hall of Fame coming up. Or the Hall of Fame vote at the time. The Bruce, Sapp, Harrison. There's a bigger pickup there. Got the Peyton Manning. Picked that up off of Scott Graves. Hines, Ed Reed in a trade. Graded the Alan Faneca myself. Got these in 9s. Eli and Ben. Don't mind the crying child in the back. My wife's got them. Graded that one myself. The Robert Mathis. Pretty happy. Got the Joe Thomas. Graded that Clay Matthews in a 10. By myself. Pretty happy with that too. And then I threw a couple of the baseball pickups in. I picked up more than this, but most of them were lower end, even though they were 10s. There's a Larkin. I had to pick up the 87 Leaf Bow because they added that to the rookie set. There's a Smoltzy, Frank Thomas, Chipper, and spraying for the Mike Trout. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that's my year recap. I'm going to empty this case out, and then I'm going to start refilling it for this year. And I think that's kind of a thing I'm going to do, is to keep track of what I'm picking up. Is just kind of put them up in the case behind me. Thanks for watching, and next vid will be submission grades back. Later.